You might remember him for his iconic truffle shuffle, but now the Goonies star Jeff Cohen looks unrecognizable after shedding the pounds in a chunk-to-hunk transformation. The Hollywood child star, now 48, says his new slimline figure has killed his acting career after rising to fame in the 1980s. Now an attorney, the Steven Spielberg story star said, "There were basically about 4 fat kids in town, so every time there was a fat kid role you saw the same people at the audition. It was survival of the fattest. But when I hit puberty, it was a career ender for me. I was transforming from chunk to hunk and I couldn't get roles anymore." The Goonies, directed by Richard Donner, first hit cinema screens in 1985 and, reportedly, then 11-year-old Cohen was afraid of losing his part after coming down with chickenpox. The family film classic sees Chunk and his pals head off through underground tunnels and sewers to find the treasure of One-Eyed Willie. Chunk is kidnapped by antagonists the Fratellis but somehow manages to escape with the help of the deformed Superman Sloth. The heroic pair are some of the film's most memorable characters. After his Goonies success, Cohen racked up a few more acting credits including his part in 1987 TV short Popeye and Son, and voicing Grunt in the movie Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. His last acting part came in 1991, when he voiced Tord in the TV movie Perfect Harmony. But after his body changed during puberty, no one wanted to hire him. These days, Cohen is a partner at the Beverly Hills law firm Cohen Gardner LLP. As still linked to the showbiz world, his firm's work has included negotiating for artists in Black Panther and Crazy Rich Asians as well as the 2017 horror flick Get Out. And according to Richard Donner, he hasn't changed. He told Variety, "His acting had an incredible sense of genuineness, of reality. He was Jeff, he drew from himself, and I think that's who he is now." As honest and straight. I think that was in his acting and now in his law practice. Many of his famous clients love to bring up his Goonies past. "My clients get a kick out of the fact their lawyer is Chunk. They dig it," Cohen said. "With my job, I'm dealing with legitimately famous people, so it's just silly and fun. I'm usually only the 5th most famous person in the room at any one time." Cohen has also penned the book The Dealmaker's 10 Commandments and regularly writes about business, legal and political matters for the Huffington Post. He is also still active on social media where he boasts more than 13,000 followers on Instagram and more than 20,000 followers on Twitter. Several posts include throwback snaps to his acting days, including memes from his old chunk life during the 80s and early noughties.